Trying to see on this one. He did. Okay, he did. This one, he did not. 1390703. He did not have his seatbelt on. Let's see these guys. This one did not, and that one did. The one that did not is 1236460. 1236460 did not have his seatbelt on. That one did not. 1400234 did not have a seatbelt on. Harlingen Public Safety Facility, guys. They care about public safety, okay? That one did. That one did. 1156740 did. He had his on. Just some B-roll. Looks like they might have brought out the heavies to talk to me, guys. Here come the heavies. Hello. Yeah.
No, we just got a call. They told us to come out here and talk to you. Just what's going on. But if you don't want to talk to us, that's fine. No, we understand.
Yeah, just recording.
I appreciate that. You're with a news crew or something, or?
I'm press.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, my name's Commander Jose Palafax.
Okay.
Sergeant Ibarra.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
We're just curious. That's
I'm doing a story. I can tell you that it's statistic based.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. If you know how to use the internet, you can search. You probably should be able to find it later on. Yeah. I just want to get into details now because it can affect the outcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
What news organization are you from?
Just press. I don't know if you're aware of this, but anyone who picks up a camera becomes press in the U.S. and the United States. So under the First Amendment, as long as you're documenting something for public interest in a place where the public is able to be, then you're.
You're right.
Yeah,
Exactly
that's
right.
press. Yeah, so I'm sure you guys get training on it.
No.
Yeah.
And we openly advocate for that.
Thank you. And I know you guys, it's tough for you guys because your job is one of, well, I need to know what's going on for my safety and that of the public, but at the same time, you don't want to interfere with someone's rights. So I totally get that, and that'll reflect positively when the video comes out. Yeah, I appreciate that.
No problem.
Yeah. It's different when the cops come running out yelling, barking orders like, hey, drop that camera right now, and that kind of thing. That's a different story. Unless now, and don't get me wrong, I've seen photographers hold their camera or use a camera in a way that could possibly look like something else other than a camera.
Right.
I try and make mine pretty obvious.
Yes, sir. No.
You know.
And I appreciate you doing this and everything. And like I said,
okay.
I was just curious.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I figured maybe someone would come talk to me. Yeah. Just recording the cars coming in and out.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Right, so we have a good day.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Stay safe. Have a good night. Anyway, I assuaged their fears mostly, but notice I didn't say I don't have any ill will or ill intent. That's the dumbest thing for you to ever say on planet Earth. Because the police can't take your word for anything, just like they can't take my word that I'm just out here taking pictures, no matter what I say. And also, it opens you up for more questioning. And also, if you use that term, ill will, ill intent, they have every legal right to include it in their report as something that you said. And it can easily be misinterpreted. That's why you should generally just keep your mouth shut. The subject then began to make statements about having ill will and ill intent. Forget that you said you don't have any. It doesn't matter. Like I said, just the fact that you make those statements, that right there can cause you, and here's the guy that ratted me out. He was smart because he didn't look over his shoulder when he was reporting me, but he's the guy. Because he put it in reverse and took off. So I'm going to record him. Seatbelt. Seatbelt yes, seatbelt no. No. Big surprise. The guy that called it in is not wearing a seatbelt. 123-6427. Quick rant. What have I said in previous videos about the officers who have an issue with us being here versus the ones who just wave and go about their day? The ones that have a problem, like the woman at the DMV in Brownsville, who kept running and getting my face and putting her hand over the camera, those are the people who have something to hide, okay? They're the ones you're looking for. They're the ones that we do this for, because they're the ones who hate transparency. And there it was proven once again. So arrogant, right in front of a camera recording him, doesn't put on his seatbelt. And he works where? I'll show you where he works. He works at the police department, at the Harlingen Public Safety Facility. Keep that in mind. A lot of hypocrisy. A lot of hypocrisy in this line of work. You're supposed to lead by example. I kind of suspect that even if we were to tell these guys what we're doing, that most of them still wouldn't have their seatbelt on, or a large percentage of them. That's just the level of arrogance that you encounter on many occasions. He did. This guy did. So that's good. It's kind of been one yes, one no, another one no, and then another one yes so far. When I edit the video, I'm gonna have to count the no's and count the yeses. Let's see how an officer that's not on duty anymore fares. Although, of course, this could be an undercover vehicle, but let's just see how they fare. He did not have his on. And neither did this guy. Good thing I didn't tell him I was here. And neither did that guy. So all those last three did not. That's classic. So the commander does not wear his seatbelt. 1365229. This gentleman did. He looks like he works in maintenance. So that's the headline for this story. Police commander fails to follow safety rules and state law despite being the one in charge of issuing tickets to citizens for doing the same. I just got my headline. Thank you, Commander. Appreciate that. It should be Commander Buckle Up from now on. And with that, I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Move on to the next department. So I will see y'all on the flip side. And those last three, that just tipped the scale big time. So we know what goes on in the city of Harlingen. Keep that in mind, motorists, when you're getting pulled over for a seatbelt violation. Remind the officer, hey, by the way, have you seen that video on YouTube about the guy who went down to the Harlingen Police Department and recorded most of your guys, including the commander, not wearing their seatbelt? Yeah, remind them of that. Remind them that they're human. And that there's hypocrisy in their ranks. And you guys know what they say about a certain substance, how it rolls downhill? Yeah, well, that's exactly right. If the commander's not doing it, neither are his guys going to be doing it. So that's the lesson for today. Harlingen Police, I would say they failed this audit. They passed the First Amendment part of it, they failed the seatbelt part of it. Guys, I know the wind noise is loud. Sorry, I'm going to cover it up the best that I can. This might be one right here about to turn in. Yeah, it is. So I'll let you know on this one, guys. That one did not. He did not have his seatbelt on. Not shocked about that either. Not shocked. Big guy, all tatted up. Rules don't apply to him. He does whatever he wants. That one did not. That one did not have their seatbelt on. 887123. Sorry, I didn't give the call sign of the last one. A shame. Sorry guys, I don't know if it's the heat or what, but I just didn't feel like talking. Unlike the other two guys that came up to me, they just seemed a little friendlier for some reason. This guy's I can just feel this guy's energy. It's not good. It's not good at all. Anyway, moving right along. I may not stay here long because very few, if any, more vehicles have come in. Sorry, okay. When I say very few, it's been agents in their personal vehicles, and I'm not interested in that. I'm trying to get the ones coming in the government vehicles because, yes, we're all supposed to wear our seatbelt, but they have a specific mandate to use them in government vehicles. So that's why I am more interested in that. That's what I mean by very few, if any. No marked vehicles have come in, only them in their regular vehicles. That's it. By the way, guys, having worked for the federal government before, I can tell you that there were many memorandums written by Washington, D.C. Ordering officers and agents to always wear their seatbelt. That is the first rule of safety when driving a government vehicle. Always wear your seatbelt. So these guys are in direct violation. Even if they know that they're about to arrive at the station and they're unbuckling a little bit before, even that's a no-no. And that's not what's happening. These guys haven't had it on all day. They're just arriving back the same way that they were out in the field with no seatbelt on. I'll be honest, guys, I really couldn't tell, but it looked like he did not. I did not see it visible over his, strapped over his chest, so probably not, but I can't be 100% sure. It's usually pretty visible. Those were dark windows, though, but I'm gonna go with no on that one. And with some weirdo standing out here with a camera, he just took off into the station, didn't wait for the gate to completely close. Could have gone in there and acted all kinds of fool. person's parked kind of weird. No slaves allowed. Keep paying your taxes, but don't come here. You're dangerous. You could be carrying the virus. You notice that's not roped off? You notice that's not blocked? You can still come and deposit money in money orders, but you can't come in and use the services. Oh. Well, the fire station is next door. As a general rule, that's where the real heroes work, not the wannabes. So I'm just killing a little bit of time recording that. Are they shutting it down? You getting in private vehicles? I don't care about that. This has been dry, guys. I can't begin to tell you how much the sun is kicking my you-know-what. It really is. Hello.
Lieutenant Vasquez, Fair Park Police Department. Just making sure you didn't need anything or anything like that.
Nope.
You're fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're just walking around?
Yeah, I'm working on a story.
Okay. Well, I was just making sure you didn't need anything.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good one.
Are we going somewhere? Here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Aha. Seatbelt. I got a question for you guys. How many of you have had officers just come up and ask how you're doing and if you need anything and need any help when you didn't have a camera in your hand? Just walking down the street and you see police officers across the street, like, have they ever just come up and said, hey, need anything? Where does that extra friendliness come from? Could it be the camera? I don't know. It's just a theory. It's a working theory. Guys, I can't begin to tell you how hot it is out here. The temperature's only 95. But I'm telling you that this sun, it kicks your butt, man. My voice is going away. My head is literally burning. It's like my head, it feels like a what's that really bad headache? A migraine headache. It's brutal. And it just takes away your strength. Like, I might have just ignored her. But, oh, let's see this guy. doesn't have hers on. Okay, he did not put his on. And there he goes, no seatbelt. P220, 1236610. And this one's 1390742. P222. So one did, one didn't. This third police car will be the tiebreaker. We'll see what happens. It's all hanging on you, sister. Okay, the driver has put her seatbelt on. But there's two officers in each car. So we had one where the officer had their belt on. The second vehicle, two of them did not. Now we have a third vehicle with two officers, and neither one of them does. I'm sorry. The driver does, not the passenger. Not yet. Okay, so out of 5 police officers, 2 have seatbelts and 2 did not. Wait, where's the 5th one? 1, 2. Oh, sorry. 2 did and 3 did not. Whoops, that's the majority, guys. Fail. Fair Police Department fail on the seatbelts also. So as you can see, this is most definitely an issue. These guys are out here writing tickets to people for no seatbelt or lights, vehicle violations, vehicle code, vehicle equipment violations, etc., and they're not doing it themselves. So there it is.